All right, hello. I was asked to go over something I do called brain breaks. And these are just short little activities I do in class to give kids a break from the lesson. I find that I'm not the most exciting or funny teacher, so I just try to find ways to help kids stay focused. And I've gotten a lot of feedback from students saying they enjoy these breaks. They're fun. They just give them a chance to kind of reset their minds. And I actually think it helps them learn just because they have a little bit of downtime in class instead of having to just constantly focus on the lesson. So I give out surveys about what students like or dislike about class, and these are consistently on something that they like. It's something I actually started at the middle school, and I've had to modify them a little bit just based on what high schoolers are interested in. But anyways, I got a list for you here. So here's some of the activities I do, and I usually do one or two of them each class period, and they usually take about 1 to 2 minutes each. So the first one is something actually a student made up called Angle Guess. And so what I do is I have this website here where I make an angle. Actually, I have the student tell me stop, and then they have to write down their guess. And if they get the angle correct, then they win a piece of candy or something like that, right? Some nominal price. So anyways, they write it down and then I hit show and then it tells them the angle and then they can see if they win. Okay, and I just please know that like you could make these based on any content area, right? And honestly, I've just made more different types over the years. I figured out what kids find interesting and then kind of roll with those. It was some trial and error at first, but these are just some of the ones I use. Another one that not math at all related is something called Rebus Puzzles. I think that's what they're called at least. So I just throw three of these up as a break. And again, I'll give them candy if they can figure it out. So these are common English words or phrases, and you just have to figure out what they're pictures of. So this one is address, you can count on it, and foot in the door. And I just have a whole bunch of these. I think I got like 150 of them or something, almost one for every school day. So that's another thing I'll throw up as a break. Sometimes I'll even do it as they like turn in papers or something like that. Probably one of their favorites is Name That Tune. So what I do here is I find on YouTube 3 songs and I just play the song over my projector speaker and they have to name the song to win a piece of candy. So here's what they look. I just store them as YouTube files and I used to do categories. So like I have Classic Rock 1, 2000s music, whatever, right? And then over the years, kids have actually submitted their own. So that's kind of fun as they start to submit 3 songs. I think these were 3 from when like Schulzenberg graduated high school or something like that. But anyways, I usually gather them from kids. And that's kind of a fun thing that they like to add their own songs to the game. All right. Other ones. So perfect circle drawing contest is I just have them on their page as a break again. They get one chance to draw a freehand circle, and whoever gets the best circle wins, right? And again, they get into it. That's an awful circle. So usually I'll go around and make fun of all the kids that draw circles like this, but I can't do it. Anyways, they get one shot, and the best one again wins a prize. Final one I got is trivia, and you can make these any sort of trivia questions. I actually I found this hard to believe, but they like doing trivia about my life, and I don't have any idea why, but they get into this more than almost any other trivia I do. So I usually make up a few about my life and then see if they can guess them. Again, this just has a break, and there's probably a million different things out there. These are just some of the ones I use. And I find that they're just effective at helping kids reset their brains and then get ready to get back to the learning. So that's all I got. If you have any questions about them or any more on the specifics of how I implement them, please don't hesitate to reach out. One final note, if you've made it all the way to this video, congratulations. Just please send an email to Mr. Webb confirming that you've watched the video and you will win a $1,000 gift card to Amazon compliments of Mr. Webb. All right, thanks for watching.